The future of the North Atlantic right whale is deeply uncertain. Today, the International Union for Conservation of Nature classified the species as critically endangered. That's just one step away from becoming extinct. Right whales have been on the endangered list in Canada for some time, and as Jesse Thomas reports, it's hoped the international attention will make a difference before it's too late.
2019 was devastating for the North Atlantic right whale. 9 whales died, their giant gray carcasses found floating in the waters around the Gulf of St. Lawrence and the eastern waters off Nova Scotia.
We know why they die. For the most part, we know they get hit by vessels and they get caught in fishing gear. We know why they're injured. It's the same two things.
Tanya Wimmer collaborated on the 2019 Atlantic right whale incident report, 210 pages detailing the dire circumstances for a species on the brink of extinction. Experts believe the population hovers around 400, migrating along the east coast of North America from Florida to the Gulf of St. Lawrence. The majority of deaths over the past 4 years have been in Canadian waters. 12 whales died in and around the Gulf of St. Lawrence in 2017.
These are animals that used to number in the tens of thousands.
Last week, the International Union for Conservation of Nature classified the right whale as critically endangered, estimating fewer than 250 mature whales are alive today. Fisheries and Oceans Canada says no deaths or entanglements have been reported in Canadian waters so far this season, but off the coast of New Jersey last month, a young right whale died after being hit by a ship. Fisheries and Oceans Canada confirmed there have been fewer vessels like cruise ships in Canadian waters, but fishing activities in the Gulf of St. Lawrence have been on par with previous seasons. Identifying critical habitat with use of acoustic technology and aerial surveillance by plane, along with innovations and modification to fishing gear, have all been credited with keeping the population safer this season. In British Columbia, a study examining noise levels in the Strait of Georgia found noise levels in the water in April were 5 decibels quieter than the previous year. That's a 50% drop in noise pollution, says this oceanographer.
And we found in the inshore waters just outside the port of Vancouver that the mean weekly power had decreased by about half over that first quarter, so over those first 3 months. And offshore, out in the deep, deep ocean, it had reduced by about 15%.
And Wimmer hopes international acknowledgement of the right whale's endangered status helps coordinate protection efforts.
All of this international attention, all of these other international experts who might now sort of look at the issue and say, how can I help?
And help bring this endangered species back from the brink of extinction. Jesse Thomas, Global News, Halifax.